So this is definitely a hot topic, and it's something that all of us encounter whenever we are going into an uncomfortable situation or a situation that is maybe out of our comfort zone. Those creepy little nerves will start to fester inside of you, and this definitely happens in the audition scenario. So I have been putting together a 5-part video series on my top 10 tips to get over those audition nerves. In this week's video, I'm going to give you a tip on how to shift your focus somewhere else that will help to alleviate some of those nerves, and then another tip on how to be 100% okay with not being 100%. If you want the details, then listen up. So like I said, this is a 5-part video series. This is my top 10 tips to getting over audition nerves, and you can literally use all of these tips in any situation, whether it's you're going for a job interview, or maybe it's a performance and not just an audition, or you're getting up and you have to speak in front of people. Whatever it is that kind of creates nervousness for you, you can use these tips. Now in this video, I am going to go over tip 7 and tip number 8. So if you missed 1 through 6, then I'm going to put the links below so that you can definitely watch those videos. And then also we have a checklist. So if you want to just download the top 10 right now, go ahead and click that link below as well. And then that way you will have a 1-pager that outlines all of the information right there at your fingertips whenever you need it. So tip number 7, refocus. Shift your thoughts on something else. And so what do I mean by that? Normally those nervous thoughts start to appear when you are in line and you're getting ready to go in front of the judges, or maybe you are in a room and you're getting ready to learn a routine, or maybe it's the intro speech that you get nervous about, or the model walk, or whatever it is. What you have to do is, instead of focusing on what's to come, shift that focus on something more positive. Shift that focus on something that will help you to eliminate and remove the nervousness. So for example, if you are in line and you're getting ready to perform a routine, instead of being like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, what if I mess up? Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? La 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 la. Instead, focus on the first 8 count. Focus on how you're going to walk in with confidence. Visualize yourself walking into auditions and into that room with those judges feeling 110%. Focus on the first couple of lines of your intro speech. Focus on how you're going to walk in and just be beautiful and be your best version of yourself. Shift that focus on your family or a vacation or something else that helps to bring calming, happy, peaceful thoughts. You basically want to shift the nervousness thoughts onto something else to help calm the nerves. And so really just taking control over your mind and shifting it to something else. For me, definitely, if I'm getting ready to go in front of the judges and audition and perform a routine, I am constantly going over that routine in my head, or even just marking it while I'm waiting, because it makes me focus on what I'm about to do and not focus on the nerves that are kind of festering up in my body and entering into my mind. So that is tip number 7. Just focus on something else to make sure that you don't concentrate so much on the thoughts of being nervous. All right, tip number 8, be okay with mistakes. And so earlier I said be 100% okay with not being 100%. And that's what I mean. Understand and know that you're human and that you might make a mistake, and be okay with that. Be okay with that. Judges normally know that you just learned the routine and that you've literally had maybe 15 minutes to kind of work on it and master it. They understand that you might make a mistake, and you need to understand that you might make a mistake, and you need to be okay with that. What's important is that you recover from that mistake. So let me repeat that. What's important is that you recover from that mistake. So don't go into any situation saying I can't make a mistake. If I make a mistake, that's the end of me. I'll never make the team. What's more important is that you know how to recover when you do make a mistake. And I have an entire video on how to recover if, for example, someone in your group makes a mistake and throws you off, or if you're the person that throws you off, how to actually recover from that mistake. So I'll be sure to put that link below as well. But just understand that you should not be afraid of making a mistake, and instead you should just be prepared for that mistake just in case. And it's all about the recovery. So get right back into the routine, get right back into your performance and your showmanship and your facials and being the wonderful version of you that you know that you are. And don't concentrate so much on the fact that, oh my gosh, what if I make a mistake? Understand and know that you might make a mistake and be okay with that. Okay, so that was tip number 7 and tip number 8. Again, if you have not heard the other tips, please go ahead and watch those as well. And I can't wait to bring you my last 2 tips next week, so stay tuned for that. If you have any additional comments or thoughts on these tips, please share them below. Give us a thumbs up, share this video with those that you love, and always connect with us, sidelineprep.com, and we are on social media as well. All right, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.